Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Check this out. It might be healthier to breathe outdoor air than the air in your home. A recent study reveals that our home's indoor air is up to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. The study also says lead, radon, tobacco smoke, and more can all increase the toxicity in your home's air. This is why I'm such a huge fan of home air purifiers. This device uses best-in-class purifying technology to scrub 99.7% of indoor air pollutants. Its 3-stage purification process makes your home's air healthier for you and your family to breathe. The average person spends 90% of their time indoors, and that time shouldn't be spent breathing in toxins. But get this, I noticed a huge difference after just the first night with it up and running in the background. I woke up feeling like I had the best night's sleep I've had in years. Imagine how much happier and healthier your body will be with it. If you want to make your home healthier, get a portable air purifier for up to 50% off during their Father's Day special happening right now. Go to amazingcleanair.com, that's amazingcleanair.com, or click the link in the description box. I highly recommend it. Now, people, man, oh man, there's just, the expression when it rains, it pours. Well, sometimes it's a monsoon. And there's so much bullshit right now. So, of course, Congress last week, they passed the $40 billion more that they want to send over to Ukraine. And then it had to go to the Senate. And you might have been like, come on, Senate. Come on, Senate. Don't send it, Senate. And guess what? The Senate sent it. Yesterday, they approved it. $40 billion more going to Ukraine. So that will bring our grand total to up to almost $55 billion. Now, if you look way down there behind us, those are the second and third place countries to send them money, which ain't shit. So, of course, again, America is carrying the bulk of this. And because they want to, not because they have to. You should have seen Chuck Schumer up there lying his ass off talking about this is going to have an effect on the American people. Who's that other piece of shit? The only thing worse than a garbage-ass lefty Democrat is a garbage-ass rhino. They are worse. Mitch McConnell was up there talking about we should give them the money. And if you think this only affects Ukraine, you got another thing coming. What the fuck? You're supposed to be the adult in the room. I know they said he was and his party, but you have to be. Nope. He's stepping aside and waving that money through. Now, Jericho, where the hell are we going to get this money? We don't got money for this. We got the baby formula, the border, all these things, infrastructure falling apart. Where the hell are we going to get $40 billion more dollars to send to a country that's 6,167 miles away? How do they care more about that border than this one? I don't get it. But where are we going to get the money from, Jericho? I'll tell you, dog. Where do we get the rest of our money? China. That's where we're getting it from. We are borrowing $40 billion from China, our enemy, the other country vying for our spot. Shout out to @box8520 on Instagram. He or she, I actually don't even know that. It's not a picture of a human on there, I don't remember the picture. But guy or girl, whoever they are, shout out to you. They made a good point. Because recently the numbers came out for California's budget, and there is a $90 billion surplus. $90 billion, $40 billion. So if you have somebody in your family, so to speak, one of your states has the money, why are you going outside of our country to get the money? Now, bottom line, we shouldn't be sending this money in the first damn place. Don't get me wrong. But as you can see, it's already been approved. And funny thing is, I didn't approve that. You didn't approve that. So how do they approve that? I've never understood that. How do they come up with and approve shit that we don't approve? That's like your kids. You wake up one morning and your kids are having a party in your house. What the fuck? I didn't approve that, but they're like, we did. Well, wait a minute. Your approval don't mean shit. I'm the one with the purse strings here. Your approval means nothing. Well, here we are again. our Congress and our Senate, who are supposed to do what we say, just approve another $40 billion that they could have gotten from California. Why wouldn't you say, hey, Cali, cough it up? We need this money. We're not going to go further into debt with our fucking enemy. I don't understand that. Why do we borrow money from China? Why do we let China buy land in America, farmland? And why do we get gas or get oil from countries that hate us? Terrorist countries. Got our hat in hand trying to get oil from OPEC, from Saudi Arabia, and they supplied 19 of the terrorists on 9/11. Make this shit make sense to me. Explain it to me like I'm a child, please, because I don't understand. They supplied the people that gave us the greatest terrorist attack on our soil in our nation's history. And here we go. Mr. OPEC, sir? The fuck? But that's right. 40. If you're outside at the right time, you can look up at the sky and see that 40 billion flying by on its way to Ukraine. Because we gotta fight Russia. We can't let Putin. You've already let Putin. Didn't you say it's his fault that we got high gas prices and inflation? You've already let him. And how much of an adversary is Russia if they run out of fuel? They're on their way to fight. They're on their way to fight some Ukrainians, and all of a sudden the E comes on, it starts flashing, and they got to pull over to the side of the road. They got to crank it because when the car's not on, the power steering doesn't work. So they're on the side of the road hitchhiking to the battlefield. How worried should we be about Putin? Why'd you let him do that? Why'd you let him affect our economy? You take another route and you go fix it, you son of a bitch. You don't let him affect us. You're the barrier. You're the buffer. $40 billion approved by the Congress and the Senate and the president. And we don't make those fuckers pay come midterms, it's our fault. We did this to us. We deserve it. Got the money here, but for some reason, they're borrowing it from our number one enemy. That's who we need to be concerned with is fucking China. Stop telling us to focus on some fool that can't even fuel his own war machine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about these bastards that have their tentacles in all facets of our society. Entertainment on up. That's who I'm concerned with. Why are you borrowing money from them? I don't get it, man. Somebody smarter than me, explain it to me in the comment section. Why we're borrowing $40 billion from China that we have here. Bigger question, if you want to zoom out to a macro view, dude, why are we giving these fuckers money in the first place? Not our problem. And all these things Chuck Schumer was saying, they do this and they do that to their civilians and all these war crimes. That shit happens all the time around the world. Are we supposed to go to every country and supply them with billions too? Or should we turn our focus inward, not inward? Should we turn our focus inward and worry about ourselves for once? And bolster ourselves and our own economy for once. And secure our border instead of every fucking body else's. Say what you want about that orange guy. He always looked out for us. And that's all we need. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.